Hey everybody, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. So today I want to share with you some pictures that I took the other day when I was out shopping in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. I was looking for some Christmas gifts, early Christmas gifts, but also I wanted to do some perfume shopping or perfume sniffing as well. So I took some pictures of what I came across and tested. And basically this one will just be a slideshow of what I came across. So the first picture that you see here, it's Fearless Optimist. And this is actually a new collection from H&M. I had no idea that there was a new collection from H&M. There used to be the older collection. Actually, one of my most favorite cheapies is from H&M and it's called Pear. I think I picked it up for $2.99 or $3.99, sorry, and it was on sale. If I remember correctly, the original prices were $5.99 for a cute little 20 ml, and I still really love that Pear scent. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I didn't see it in store, but maybe it's still available on the website. Anyway, so I walked into the H&M and I saw this new collection and I was very, very intrigued and interested with this collection. I believe the prices for the scents here are $9.99. And I knew that I couldn't test all of them. It would just be too much, but I did look at the note breakdown that was posted on the box and also on the display. And this is the one that stuck out to me the most. So it's Fearless Optimist. I can't remember what the notes are, but I do remember thinking that it would be maybe similar to Sol de Janeiro 62, I believe. That's the original one, the scent in the Bum Bum Cream. And so I gave it a try on skin, and the first moments, let's say a minute or so, I got this very strong, stingy feeling in my nose, you know, that alcohol kind of scent. But after that, it did start smelling more and more like the 62 Chorosa, which is so popular. There's so many dupes of it. And I think there was pistachio, caramel, and vanilla in the notes here, along with some other notes that I can't remember. And so, yeah, I thought it was a really nice, sweet vanilla scent. I did try a few of the other ones in the collection, but this is the one that stuck out to me. And now I think that at some point I will visit an H&M store and try to test all of them. Yeah, I'm just curious about these new scents from H&M, affordable scents. Maybe a lot of them are dupes, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you guys have tried any of these, I would love to hear your opinions about them and if you would recommend any of them. So next up we have a picture of the Gucci Flora collection. And I was just wandering around in a department store, and this one made me stop, this display, because of how beautiful the colors are. It looked like a rainbow of perfume, and I'm just thinking this collection, the bottle design, whoever designed these needs to get a raise because they are so gorgeous. I love the bright colors. It looks classy and also kind of vintage at the same time, and I love the colors that they chose. And yeah, I just thought this was just a really pretty display that caught my attention. I think I reviewed the ones in the middle here, the pink one, the Gardenia, and also the yellow one, the gorgeous Orchid. I don't think I reviewed the other two, but I have tested the whole collection. Not so complex, but maybe for work, everyday scent. I think they're just very wearable, crowd-pleasing, mass-appealing kind of scents. My favorite would probably be the yellow one, the gorgeous Orchid. That is the newest one in their collection. And second favorite would probably be the first one, which is the pink one, the gorgeous Gardenia. But yeah, my favorite, it's actually one of my favorite releases of this year, the gorgeous Orchid, which to me resembled banana to me, and I don't think the banana is even in the notes, but the combination of notes in this one reminded me of a nice banana scent. It also had that texture of a banana as well, and some vanilla, and it was just really, really pretty. So that one might even be in my collection one day. We'll see. So now we have a picture of black lacquer, and it smelled like it smelled like vinyl records. You know, when it's been spinning a long time, there's a heat that you get on the record or from the machine, and if you were to smell that, that's what it reminded me of. It also reminded me of VHS ribbon tapes, if it would get stuck in the VHS player. And if you were to stick your nose right where the opening is, where the tape goes in, then there's a scent, like electronics, or not even burnt, but like maybe worn or overplayed electronics scent, where it feels like that ribbon has maybe melted a little bit or on the verge of melting because it's been playing a long time. It's a very, very weird and strange scent. It's one that I do want to test properly if I'm able to. Maybe I can find a sample somewhere, but it's an interesting scent. But from what I can tell now, it wouldn't be something that I would want to spend a lot of money on. But then again, it's kind of having this, it kind of has this nostalgic kind of scent of records playing, vinyl, VHS tapes, maybe also cassette tapes, the ribbon part, if it got stuck in your in the player. So yeah, that's black lacquer. I'm curious if you guys have tried this scent. Okay, let's move on to Lancome. And there's this new collection of Lancome perfumes, new bottles, and one stuck out to me. It's the Oud Bouquet Absolue. And I have been a huge fan of Oud Bouquet for a long, long time. I remember unboxing it on this channel, and I was so excited for it. I have the old version of Oud Bouquet in that gold bottle with the nice mosaic print in the front. Then they made a different style bottle with a gold plaque, which is super pretty as well. And now they have this collection, Absolue collection. Of course, I didn't have the original one to compare it to, but just from memory of this scent, it did remind me of Oud Bouquet, the original one, right away. But I think it was a little bit sweeter than the original. Also, it didn't smell as animalic. It wasn't as oudy as well. It wasn't as thick or syrupy. Maybe just a watered down or lighter version of Oud Bouquet, even though it says Absolue. But again, I wasn't able to test them side by side, so it's hard to say. Who knows? Maybe they reformulated it, but just my first thoughts on it was that it didn't feel as strong or as animalic as the original. Next picture here is a picture of the Byredo collection. So they had this really nice display of the Byredo scents, and I just thought it was super pretty. It looks very clean, very aesthetic, very pretty all together. I don't own any bottles of Byredo scents. I have a travel size of a discontinued Byredo, and it's called Green. I love that scent. It was super underrated when it was available, I think. My husband also really loved that scent as well. Excuse me. And then I also have a travel size of Gypsy Water, which is probably my most favorite of this entire Byredo collection. So it would be Gypsy Water, and then probably the Bal d'Afrique in second place, and in third place, Mixed Emotions. I love that scent a lot. And then maybe Super Cedar. So LUSH came out with many perfumes. I'm gonna guess maybe around 8 to 10. I didn't count, but I've heard that they have released many, but at this location of Lush, they didn't have the entire collection. So they had this one here, vegan leather jacket, and I tested this one on skin and I liked it. And I pictured an old motorcycle jacket that was super thick and high quality, very, very heavy, heavy leather, a motorcycle jacket. And this jacket is stored in a wooden chest for like 10 plus years, and this chest is sitting up in the attic. And so if you were to open up this case and you would smell the leather, it's kind of dusty as well. You would smell the leather jacket, you would smell the wooden chest and the dustiness from it being stored for so long up in the attic. That's the vibe that I got from a vegan leather jacket. Very, very nice. I didn't get any sweetness in here. I have no idea what the notes are, but I thought it was really nice, like super comforting woody scent. And actually, as this one dried down, the scent got more woody, like the woody note became the most prominent. And it was kind of reminding me of a wooden log cabin somewhere in the forest, and again with that leather jacket scent as well. It has this earthy, almost damp soil scent to it as well. And I think that if you're into dark woody scents, this is one that you should try. You can see they wrote the price down here, 40 euros for the 30 ml, and then there's the oil version and it says 70 euros, so maybe that's even stronger, I suppose. But yeah, vegan leather jacket was really nice for when you're in the mood for a non-sweet, super woody and leathery scent. But I think the woodiness is what is dominant in vegan leather jacket. And I'm so curious about the other ones in this Lush new release collection. There's one called Hungarian Franz that I'm so curious about, and another one, a gourmand one called Chelsea Morning. I'm curious about that as well. So hopefully they will be in stores in the Netherlands soon so I can test those out and hopefully report back. But I was pleasantly surprised by this vegan leather jacket. They have a few other ones here. No Way to Say Goodbye and Fresh As. I think No Way to Say Goodbye is one of the new ones as well, but I'm not sure about the Fresh As. I can't remember, but I did try the Fresh As on skin, but I didn't really enjoy it at all. There was something in Fresh As that was a bit overwhelming. Something in the background that I have no idea what that note is or a chord is, but there's something in the background that was like kind of rubbery. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, Fresh As, I didn't enjoy. Yeah, hopefully I can try out the new ones when they are available in the Netherlands. So the next picture here is a picture of the advent calendar for Jo Malone. They come out with an advent calendar every single year, and every time I see it, I'm always admiring it. It's just so much money, 438 euros for this advent calendar, and I think it was cheaper in the previous years, so it just keeps on getting higher and higher. You can see some of the products. That 30 ml there in the front is orange bitters, and then they had some smaller travel sizes. You can see there some candles and some skincare, probably similar to previous advent calendars from Jo Malone, but it's probably something I won't get. If I were to spend that much money, I would just maybe choose my favorites from the collection in bottles and go with that rather than have all these smaller products of Jo Malone stuff. But at the same time, it's nice to try out different things. and different products from this house. But yeah, 438 is just kind of, it's a lot. It's too much, I think, for an advent calendar. This caught my eye. You can see here, it's orange marmalade with the cutest bear ever, Paddington Bear. I actually purchased a 30 ml of this bottle earlier this year. The packaging was so cute, and the scent is really nice as well. I do get an orange marmalade scent and also an orange juice kind of scent too. Very easy to wear. It kind of reminds me of orange sanguine, which is one of my all-time favorite scents. Probably my most favorite citrus scent of all time. But I just thought it was really cute that for the test card they had Paddington Bear there instead of just the text orange marmalade. So that was super cute. Now I think this one here is limited edition for Christmas, I assume. There's a nice little bow up there that caught my attention, and it says Fur and Artemisia. And beside this one here, we have Ginger Biscuit Cologne, which is a really nice scent. I did talk about it in a video last year, and I think it's a gorgeous scent. It's a very gourmand scent. It smells like ginger biscuits, gingerbread. It reminds of Christmas season, baking. Really beautiful scent, this ginger biscuit. And then I walked over to the Chanel counter, and this caught my eye, Gabrielle Chanel Low, which of course is a flanker of Gabrielle, which did take me some time to appreciate. I remember when I first tried the original Gabrielle, when it was first released, I wasn't that crazy about it. And then they came out with the Essence version, and I actually really like the Essence version. So I was able to test this one on skin, and the opening was fresh, clean, crisp, and transparent. It did, of course, reminded me of the original Gabrielle. It also reminded me of the Essence version too, and it became a skin scent after a short time. And it was a pleasant scent. It was just a very wearable, transparent, musky, crisp, clean scent. This one was nice, but I think just based on my first sniff, I think I would still prefer the Essence version. And lastly, I came across the Christian Dior new collection, the Esprit de Parfum collection of these 5 scents. And of these 5 scents, the one that I was most interested in was Rouge Trafalgar. And the reason for that is because I own a bottle of the original Rouge Trafalgar, and I love Rouge Trafalgar. I think it's a fantastic scent. My favorite in the Privé collection from Christian Dior. So I tested this one on skin as well. And the opening to me did remind me of Rouge Trafalgar, but also in addition to that, there was a scent in here or a note that reminded me of pineapple, also raspberry. So the imagery that I got with the Esprit de Parfum is lifesaver candies in the flavors of pineapple and raspberry. Also, the consistency of this one was syrupy and thick and rich. It smelled very sweet, like a fruity sweetness combo of pineapple and red fruits. And I really like this one. I don't love the price. I think it's $3.95 if I'm not mistaken for this bottle, which is so expensive. But I really loved the scent. It was much thicker than the original Rouge Trafalgar, and longer lasting. It did linger on my skin the whole entire day, and I kept smelling this on my skin. I just kept on going back to it because I just really enjoyed this very sweet fruit salad, syrupy, candy-like scent, and it was linear on skin, and I really enjoyed it, but it's just way too expensive for what it is, I think. Hopefully I can test it again or find a sample or a decant or something. But I really, really enjoyed this one. It was kind of simple and very, very enjoyable and super sweet, gourmand, and candy-like. And yeah, I really, really, really liked it. This is probably my favorite of what I smelled for the entire day. So yeah, that was my sniffing adventures in Rotterdam. I would love to hear what your opinions are about these scents, if you've tried them. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.